Last Thursday, I spent $750 on Supreme. And in today's video, guys, I'm breaking down each and every item that I picked up, pulling out each and every bag, throwing them on body so you guys can see how they look and maybe help decide if you want to pick them up. I'll also give my takes on what I'm reselling from these pickups and the week 16 drop as a whole. We got items from the number 9 collab. I got stuff I got to ship out to Depop and StockX later today. It's all happening on this episode of SupThomas Reviews. And with all that out of the way, let's just jump into it. All right, here is my big Supreme in-store bag. That does cost 25 cents, by the way. You guys are somehow living under a rock. Me, Ernest Kahn, and Luke Darnall all went to San Francisco for week 16 of Fall Winter 25. Did a ton of live streams. I even did my first IRL live cop on the freaking streets of San Francisco. It was absolutely insane, and I can't wait to do the next one. So in total, I picked up 7 items that totaled $756.13. And 10 cents of that was the bag fee, which I guess is more reasonable than 25 cents. Anyway, let's get into the first item, which is a bit of an appetizer. Okay, first item is not even Supreme. It is, in fact, the Everlast X Ruka boxing shorts. I picked these up from my buddy's surf shop in Santa Cruz, California. They were 60% off, and then he used his employee discount. So they were originally 60 bucks. I got them for 20, something like that. And these are pretty dope. I'm gonna use these in the gym when I do Muay Thai or box. And then I got the VA from Ruka, which that's how you pronounce that RVCA brand. I never knew how you pronounce that. And they're just regular Everlast boxing shorts. Nothing too crazy. I'm dubbing them the Bruce Lee joints, so I need a matching top to go with it. But for now, these will do quite nicely in the gym, hitting the bag, or sparring with a partner. Okay, first Supreme item, we got the Charles Manson skull tee. This is very cool, and I didn't know much about why Charles Manson was featured in the number 9 part 2 collab with Supreme. Well, I have seen pictures posted now, and a part of Spring Summer 2006 for number 9, they did this Charles Manson skull tee. Pretty iconic figure in the world of pop culture. Charles Manson, famous cult leader, infamous you might say, and this is a rendition of his skull, I suppose. Don't know the full history on how the graphic got started. They took Charles Manson's face and just created this skull here. I'm not sure what's going on, but I did pick this up because 1UP told me to, so thanks 1UP. It was $54. Yep, it was $54, and I resold it on Depop for 90, which in the modern era of Supreme resale is just about as good as you're gonna get. Sometimes you can stretch it to like 100, 120, 150 on a great tee, and I could definitely see this piece going up in value after the season is over and people realize, damn, this is actually pretty cool. It is printed on just a regular Supreme blank. And to be honest, I'm gonna be filming the rest of the video after this section because man, I've had quite the day of editing and I really just wanted to get this shirt reviewed so I can continue with the rest of the video. Let's see what future Thomas is up to. Okay, what do we got here? Here we have the number 9 Supreme flannel in blue, size large, going out to my boy, member of the channel, Soma. I got you, bro. Now, Soma hit me up and said he wanted the white fleece in a medium and then this flannel in a large. I did the best I could for him. I wrote down both of the items in the correct way that he requested, and Supreme did not give me the white fleece. So when I was checking out in line, I got a bit nervous. I didn't really check each and every item. I kind of just said, yep, I'm good. Paid the money, walked out of the store, no white fleece. And for this blue flannel that someone wanted, he requested a size medium, and I wrote down medium on my sheet or my phone and showed it to the employee. But I don't know, for whatever reason, they just saw that I was getting mostly large stuff, so they got large, but really cool flannel. I'm gonna do all the up close shots at the end, guys, so stick around to that. But this material, super good, cotton, flannel number 9, feels super soft in hand, feels really warm, not too thick, not too thin. It's right there in the middle for a versatile winter piece, perfect for layering. These snap buttons look awesome, almost like little pearls. I like the hood. I like the snap front closures. I like all of this stuff, man. Looks really freaking sick. And Soma, I have heard these do fit a little bit small. So maybe this large will be perfect for you. Or you might just like the oversized fit a bit. Anyway, bro, let me know when you want this, because after this video, it's all yours. Okay, this one is pretty funny. Right here, we have the pajama set. When I saw this in the preview, I was pretty sure I was gonna cop it. I do like wearing pajamas to bed. Maybe I'm an old man, but My legs and arms get cold if I'm in a t-shirt and boxer shorts in the wintertime. I don't care that I live in Arizona, it still gets cold. My problem with these is the sizing, right? I got a size large, even though one up in chat said, get a medium because the sizing is crazy. I was reading it, I said it, I verbally confirmed it with Ernest next to me. And when I was making my list, I put pajamas size large. And I could have got a small. I was 9th in line at the store, but these fit incredibly oversized, folks. You can look at the chart right there. I'll show it later in the video as well, but the skeleton flannel pajama set, it fits a little something like this. I'll start with the 2XL, which I don't think they even sold. That was a different brand. I think these are just like Hanes, but they're not labeled as such. They do have some generic pajama set thing that's definitely not from Supreme. So the 2XL is a 44, 46 inch waist. I'm not gonna give the chest measurements, but I'm only gonna give the waist measurements. A size extra large, 40 to 42 inch waist. I mean, these are American sizes, guys. These are American sizes. A large waist, 36 to 38. I guess fair enough. And then the medium 32, 34, which is probably what I will get. New Wave Lee in Fauntleroy's Finest Discord said he had a size medium for me. I'm hoping I can at least get that from him. And then a size small would be a 28, 30, which I think the size small would be the move. It would be a little tighter on the body. You can wear pajamas loose. And of course you can just tighten these up. I think I could even probably wear these, but since I'm really sure that they're not gonna fit, I'm leaving them in the package, unfortunately, until I can get myself a size medium or a small. But I absolutely love this set of these skeleton pajamas, dude. Just a funny ass time. The next item here, I'm gonna have to throw straight on the dome, take off the boonie because it's the San Francisco beanie. The New Era classic logo, shop beanie, the ones that every time I do a drop list video, I'm like, man, these are cool, but I can't really experience them because I'm not in store. Well, I went in store and snagged this super cool beanie that you can wear 2 different ways. I like that. I didn't realize there was a small box on the back, New Era hits on the side. You got a hang tag if you want to hang 10, but I love the burgundy color, and all of these beanies match the hoodies that also came out earlier in the season, I believe a couple of weeks ago, maybe for week 12 or 13, something like that. And I think San Fran had some hoodies left. I didn't want the hoodie. I think the beanie works a lot better for how small this logo is. Though I did see one of my subscribers, Andrew, I'm giving you a shout out right here, bro. He went all the way down to Miami or all the way up from wherever he lives in Florida, said over an hour to drive to the store for the in-store release of week 16. And he copped the Miami beanie with the Miami hoodie. And it's just awesome to hear all the feedback we got from going down to San Francisco. So again, guys, I want to reiterate, we are going to LA 2026 sometime in the early part of the season. It's going to be insane. So if you want to support that content, leave a like, comment down below, and consider becoming a member to help pay for all the expenses. It gets crazy. We got a lot of stuff planned, and you guys are going to be a part of the whole thing. So let's throw this beanie on in commemoration of the event. All right, next item. What do we got here? Oh yes, probably my best cop in terms of resale value, that's for sure. It's the heat reactive balaclava in black. Yes, sir, we had to do it. These did pretty much what I expected them to do. They were the most sought after item of the week. I wasn't really thinking as much about them when I recorded the drop list video, but once getting in line, man, do you see where the hype is on the person-to-person level. Everybody was talking about these. Like I said before, I was 9th in line. I got one. Ernest got one, Luke did not get one, and Luke was 11th. So that's pretty crazy. They were 1 per person in store. This one is already sold on StockX, so I'm gonna send it out later today or tomorrow. But I do have 2 more coming in. I have another black one and another pink one. I'm debating on keeping one of them. I'm probably gonna sell them both. If any of you guys want them for like under StockX price, hit me up. I'm still probably trying to make money on that though, low key. Because I feel like when you have items like this, it's almost silly not to capitalize on it. Of course, if you really need the balaclava, you really like the heat reactive, of course, go for it. But I don't think you guys should be spending 150 bucks just to get this thing, because at the end of the day, it really isn't worth too much more than 44 bucks in my opinion. And 44 is pretty steep for just a face mask where you can get the same thing for 20 bucks somewhere else. But of course, that's not the important part. The important part is this says Supreme and it's limited and it sells out. And that's why we're excited about it. And it looks dope as fuck, dude. The digital camo is super nice. And I did not know this, but Sean from St. Loserville told me this Supreme branding glows in the dark. How about that? From what I can tell from the eye test, I think he's right. Damn, it's really just one more item, huh? Well, I did save the best for last, guys. Let me clear out this space right here. Bring the whole damn bag up here, and we're just gonna flip it on 3. 1, 2, 3. It is the Supreme Patchwork hoodie, bro. Number 9 collaboration. Let's fucking go, dude. This thing is incredible and just looks even better in person. You guys have to trust me. $248 is expensive for a zip up, but I think this piece is gonna age so well and be an absolute future classic. There's so much going on, and I think it would be a shame for me to explain every one of these squares without bringing you guys in. And the one in particular that I have to talk about first is near and dear and important to me. But before we do that, just overall, the vibes are insane. The cotton feels really nice and heavy. Does not feel like a high polyester blend like the new box logos are. This feels like quality, and it is in fact, damn, 84% cotton, 16% polyester. That's still not that great. It does make it a little bit lighter and a bit more wearable. Sometimes 100% cotton stuff can feel a bit heavy, and sometimes a poly blend can add some lightness to it. But I don't know, man, this Palace hoodie is also a zip up. It's 100% cotton, and they nailed the feeling of it. So I think that's kind of a poor excuse to use polyester, especially with an expensive collab like this. I was pretty certain it was 100% cotton, so that is disappointing. Thank God the rib and this part is at least 100%. But what are you gonna do? I can't change the fact that they're gonna make it with polyester. And to be quite honest, I probably wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. Anyway, materials out of the way. Let's bring it in and take a look at all these garms up close and personal so we can get a better feel of what we're looking at. Okay, starting with the Patchwork zip. This is what the inside looks like, which is pretty cool. Doesn't really matter too much, but it is nice. Number 9 Supreme Tokyo, size large as always. We got the hood. So starting off with this purple camo, dude. I believe this is the same purple camo they used back in 2016. That just really got me excited about the brand back then. You got some Supreme branding on a gray background. Right here, you got M and a skull. Just a lot of patterns, man. Like, I don't even know where all these come from. Some of them are totally random. Some of them are clearly Supreme. Like, this is a cheetah print that they've probably used in the past. You got like some high school stuff going on here, football teams. This one's kind of cringe. On the front, it says, "Don't fuck with me." Number 9, this target looks really good. And those colors together just have a nice pop. And then here on this sleeve, we got Synths Bones Are Us. All right. And then, dude, check it. The fucking Camacho. I'm getting on the back here, but the Camacho, he popped up. I had this exact blue sticker on my laptop. We love him. Got him on the hat. Got him as a damn emote. Stuff right here looks great. You get the beer bottles that you can fully see whenever you zip it up. YKK on the zipper. Nothing crazy. Cool Larry. Cool Dairy. You get the cross. Crucifix, actually, with the roses. Someone up there. Is it the bones of Jesus? I don't know. 47 Country Varsity. Dope. You got this skull and rose hit. All day and all night. Part of the millennium. Number 9 branding since 1990. Cut off, but 94, 97, or 97 for number 9. And what does this say? This reminds me of a Supreme thing. Office. Connected, get results. And then I love the stitching in between, man. This pattern is just super cool. It's like this diamond snowflake type thing that just gives the whole piece this pattern. It's like the grout inside of the tile that is this awesome jacket. And I could go all day and all night, but we gotta make it to the back. You got fucking Sunny D right here. Joe's Body Shop. What do we got? No Whining. Courtside in Iowa. You got FU number 9 Manson design. I bagged up my tee and shipping out to StockX, so I'm not going to show you guys the Manson tee up close, but here's basically the same thing. You have this artwork from the artist that I'm completely blanking right now, David something. He's got the crazy psycho goose along with the alien frog. Very cool, super memorable Supreme design. God bless America. Never forget, we have 9/11 on this thing. I mean, absolutely insane. And then my favorite part, Indiana, our Indiana, we got INDIANA. Trust me, it's right there behind it. You just can't see it. It's 100% a vintage Indiana Hoosier piece. And just seeing Supreme use something from my school just made me realize I have to cop this thing. And altogether, I just really love it. And I can't wait to throw it on body. Just another quick shot of all the different angles. Well, 360 of this patchwork. Oh yeah, that fits nice. Zip this puppy up for sure, dude. Ooh, no pockets. Oh, yeah, there are. Nice. They're just very side pockets, which I actually don't mind. I actually enjoy the fact that the front does not have the 2 main pockets. They're hidden on the sides. So one is on this red and gold panel, and the other one is on the Supreme box logo, which I failed to mention earlier. Yes, there is a Supreme box logo in brown. It is a cracked, faded one, which I think looks cool. But man, in this natural light, what do you guys think of this piece? I think it's pretty incredible. I dig it a lot, and I think a lot of you will too. Let me know if you copped it in the comments down below, and let's move on to the next piece. We'll get 2 birds stoned at once with the 2 items I'm not unpackaging for resale purposes. This one I wish I could unpack for you guys, but here is the camo balaclava in black, heat reactive. But yeah, the hype item of the week, I was able to secure 3 of them, 2 online, in store, on a manual live cop while streaming on a mobile hotspot. I cannot believe I still did that, and that was a really fun part of the day. And then we got the skeleton pajamas, AKA the holiday pajamas. Saw one of the employees wearing this in store, and then afterwards, the person I was with was like, did you know that that was a small? I was like, what? Because yep, I did get a large, and there is the sizing. So if anyone needs a large, hit me up. I will trade you for a small or a medium. I really need one of these guys. This would be the true fit, more of a close to the body. This would be the looser fit, more casual, more like, hey, I'm fucking boning over here. And you can see they're both wearing different hats. Which one's the guy? Is he wearing the red hat? Can we tell? This is probably the girl. Let's still see what's next. Look at different positions. Yep, red hat's boy, green hat's girl. I think that's what we can confirm here, folks, judging off those formations, we'll call them. Those, well, I called them dancing skeletons in my preview for the first time, which is pretty funny. I didn't take a close look at them at all. And I got caught up in the YouTuber insanity. You just don't even know what you're talking about. But both very cool items. Very happy to pick them up. And now I guess I'll peep SupThomas flannel. Oh, and by the way, not sure if I told you guys this yet, but we got 2 red box logo stickers. 2 for spending $756. Really cool, Supreme. Thank you very much. I don't care actually really anymore. It is what it is. I got the $100 bills, so I'm kind of okay with it. It's just really funny to see that when you spend all this kind of money. Man, this flannel's folded up so nicely, so I would try to keep it nice, bro. I am gonna throw it on too, but you know, I just like, man, when you get a Supreme item or a new clothing item, you guys get it, right? When it's folded up so nicely, you're like, damn. Part of me just wants to keep it folded up, and I'm not gonna be able to hit those sleeves like that, that double fold. Nah, dude, it's gonna be close, and I'll try to follow the crease lines, but that's about as good as I can do. Man, look at those skulls. This is really cool. I was sleeping on the blue colorway. I think I do like the other one, the white one, a bit better, but this gotta be the second best compared to the black where you can barely tell what's going on. I think also this orange contrast color on the plaid looks really good. And from a distance, it's giving brown vibes. And it's kind of an earthy brown, I guess, maybe less orange. Flip it around, it's the same thing. You got a pocket. I like when they flip the pattern 45 degrees, gives some good contrast and makes a distinct look for the pocket. Number 9 tag. Let's see if it's a true size large or if they gave me the wrong tag. Maybe this is a medium for you, bro. Let's see. Nope, it's a large. All right, last thing is just throwing this on, and then we're pretty much out of here, guys. It's not really that small of a sizing. I'd say it fits me. I really hope this isn't too big for you, bro. You guys think the in-store proxy would be easy, like you're in the store, dude, just get me what I need. But man, there's a lot of rules with Supreme. There's a lot of pressure, and I think I put extra pressure on myself. I know I do, for being a Supreme YouTuber and being a little bit too content brained and just being very excited to be there. But man, this thing looks really good. I don't hate it at all. Kind of wish I picked one up now. I just didn't essentially have the funds for it when I'm going for Patchwork, balaclavas, beanie, this thing too. I guess I could have thrown it on the cart and just probably done okay, right, with selling one, but it is what it is. I think if you're at least, you know, 5'9", 5'10", this thing shouldn't be too bad. Even if you're on the shorter side or skinnier side, goes perfectly to the end of my arms here. Really nice fit, actually. Very cool. 30 years old, size 10.5 shoe, 7 3/4 hat, small medium gloves. Let's see what we got here. I'm a Virgo. All right, guys, here are all the items that I copped this week. We got the San Francisco beanie on the dome. Insane, I love it. The Patchwork hoodie, a little expensive, and I'm gonna have to make way for one of my zip ups in my closet. So if you want my all red Yohji Yamamoto size large zip up, hit me up.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
We got the Ruka shorts, ex Everlast, a little Santa Cruz cop, a nice appetizer, the balaclava, helping to pay for some of this stuff, and then the too big to wear holiday pajamas. And how could I forget the flannel for Soma that I'm praying to God fits him. The man was looking to get a medium fleece and a medium flannel. I did not get him the fleece, and I got him the wrong size in the flannel. So doing pretty good for my first time in store, but I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been an absolute treat bringing you all this content. It's so exciting for me, so incredibly fun to share it with y'all. Drop some suggestions in the comments down below of what you think we should do when we go to Supreme LA next year. I really can't wait to do that. Hopefully meet some of you guys out there. Let me know what you guys caught from number 9 X Supreme Part 2, or just from week 16 in general, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.